0654, almost 0700, 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's rock. I'm One Sir Grove, OSGOE. This is Casting 495 Celebrities Worldwide. I am the host of this show. How's everyone doing? Wherever you be at in the multiverse. Last night, I worked on math, science, engineering, technology. Some might say science, technology, engineering, mathematics, STEM, in no particular order. Just makes it easy if you say STEM. If we do, as a collective, higher intelligence. So, early in the morning, before 7 a.m., about 5 minutes here until the hour, beginning of the hour, been scanning data across the globe. Looks like NASA openly is stating that we're pretty sure there's life on Mars. Oh, I'm sorry. We knew that. We're already on Mars. I mean, the general public doesn't know that, but we're already on Mars. NASA is openly admitting that it is pretty sure that there is life on Saturn. Saturn. So, I mean, the way I look at it is this. Name one fucking planet. And by the way, if you are true fans of this show, then IWE495 most certainly appreciate you. That is y'all. Some may even say chaw. So you have a rock in space, right? And the top of these different rocks have these really strange geometric tops and bottoms, like North Pole, South Pole. These poles. And what are they? Hexagonal? Is that what it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's hexagonal. And so how is that naturally occurring? But neither here nor there. It's a design, man. And how can there be a fucking planet that has zero life on it? I mean, you've got a rock in fucking space. You have all these different asteroids. Flying in this fucking quantum vacuum of multi-space-time, Minkowski space. Kaluza-Klein. So you got all of this shit going on. You have all this activity, right? And as mere children, specks of what some may refer to as, air quotes, life on this rock, we were dumbed down and doled down. We were doled to believe that, according to the holy scriptures, as it were some ages ago, so many moons back, that, this is where everything in the whole fucking superverse, multiverse started. But I mean, that's what you tell children, right? Because you can't tell them the fucking truth, man, right away. They have to learn over time, and they have to learn on their own. You can't just inculcate and ingrain and instill within these children when they're born, like, okay, listen, you live in a quantum universe where there are multiple copies of you. They'd be like, what? I'm sorry, Mom, Dad? Did you say cop like the gingerbread man? What is it, the gingerbread man? Cookie cutter, right? Whatever, fold out like an accordion? You mean I'm like an accordion throughout multi-space? There are multiple selves of me's? I'm just saying, so we don't tell kids shit like that. And we're like, yeah, you know, Adam and Eve ate from an apple that didn't exist on the continent of Africa because no such fruit lies therein. And perhaps it was a pomegranate or some other fruit. I'm not a botanist, but it wasn't an apple, but it looks like an apple in the storybook that you're given. And Adam and Eve were two white Caucasian kids, and they were naked, and there was a snake, and the snake talked to them, and God said, don't talk to the snake, and don't eat from that tree, because it is something that's bad. And the snake was like, no, it's something that's good. And he's like, I'm a nice snake. And they're like, all right, we'll trust you, snake, even though that guy who said he's our daddy told us not to follow your whatever instructions. But we believe you now because you tricked us. Let's rock. I'm just saying, So we don't tell kids what's really going on, like in fucking multi-space, in the real world Matrix. By the way, Matrix 4, we have our man, Keanu Reeves, a.k.a., what's the dude's name? He goes around whooping ass. Well, what's that movie? What's that movie? Not Jack Reacher. I'm joking, man. Isn't Jack Reacher Travolta? No, I'm just fucking with y'all, man. I know it's not Travolta. It's Tom Cruise. So, John Wick, right? So John Wick is coming over to Matrix 4. Matrix 4 is official. I don't know if y'all been reading up on it, as have I. But I've been scoping it out, and it'll be interesting to see what happens in Matrix 4. I've heard that there is to be the return of Trinity and all the cast members mostly. And the only one they haven't announced would sign on, I'm trying to remember, it's not Morpheus, is it a black dude? Can't remember. Because I'm thinking like South Park, remember Chef and shit, and that whole like, was it Scientology? I don't know. But anyway, someone hasn't agreed. Oh, Jada Pinkett Smith, right? Something like that. I don't know. I read the information yesterday. It's relatively fresh in my mind, but it could be a false memory. There may be no Matrix 4. It could be fucking Mandela effect on steroids, but I read something about the Matrix 4. So anyway, yeah, man, we're pretty sure that there is life on Venus and life on Saturn. And I'm pretty sure that if it's been announced in mainstream media that we are already certain that there is life on said planets. But the thing that I ask is, how can there not be fucking goddamn life on every one of these fucking rocks? Asteroids. What is it? The whole theory, Panspermia, or whatever the fucking astrobiological expression is. You have basically like sperm, like human, like DNA that is being moved about on these like space rocks, these asteroids, and they are distributing and casting out life across the universe. And so humans, it is posited, were actually brought here by way of like asteroid. But it wasn't random in that advanced alien beings, we'll say the Anunnaki, that's their design. It's not like there are just these like random rocks. They may seem random to like folks, and sometimes they are when things explode, but some of them apparently are actually vehicles. I'm just saying, like, they look like asteroids, but as it turns out, they're actually advanced. They're advanced crafts that are designed to be able to withstand the interstellar flight and to move within asteroid belts and whatnot. In the event that they collide with like said other asteroids, but they're not really an asteroid. They're like a decoy asteroid, some advanced fucking ET type shit. But let's look up real quick. I'm just going to keep this one short. By the way, man, I didn't, not one sip of booze last night, man. Not one fucking cigar. You know what I mean? Just on this math, science, technology, and engineering. Let me see. What is this? Let me see. Let's get an exact Panspermia model. Let's see what this says here. It says, Panspermia is the hypothesis that life, this is from Wikipedia, is the hypothesis that life exists throughout the universe distributed by space dust, meteoroids, asteroids, comets, planetoids, and also by spacecraft carrying unintended contamination by microorganisms. I mean, that sounds about fucking legit to me. And they also, that is NASA and other agencies, we as humans, our government, and governments of the world have found these balls, these spheres. Okay, so like a ball, like a steel, but made of some type of unknown like alloy, have found these spheres around the globe that some folks have said that some persons have said that they believe that those spheres are one of two things. They're either some type of ancient surveillance orb, and or some of them played a role in carrying human DNA and other types of genomic material to this planet, to seed this planet. So I'll leave it at that. Just studying up, researching, keeping this under 11 minutes. I'm One Sir Grove. Thanks for tuning in to yet another episode of C4CW, casting 495 celebrities worldwide. DSI Analyze, 7:05 a.m.